Hello, welcome to Premier Football Chat. Just going to drop a quick review on the game that just finished between Tottenham Hotspurs and Manchester United. So yeah, it finished 2-0 to Tottenham Hotspurs, and yeah, it was a good first half. I thought it was quite 50-50 between the two teams. Tottenham hit the woodwork, through Pedro Perro hit the crossbar, and then about 30 seconds later, if that, they hit the post through a deflected effort which came off Luke Shaw. Cross just hit him and then hit the post. So Man United got lucky in that aspect, but I feel like Bruno Fernandes should have scored. So the cross came in and then he was unmarked. Tottenham sort of stepped up, but he sort of came into the box, timed his room perfectly, had a free header. It was like one of them you're thinking, how can you miss that? And he's headed it over by quite a bit. And both teams were creating chances, looking pretty good in the attack in the first half. But in the second half, it was all Tottenham. Man United got passed off the park, man, and they were embarrassing, to be honest. And I've always thought that 7-0 that happened last season, that sort of performance can happen again with Man United. You just get that feeling that it could happen again, especially away from home. Because when the going gets tough, then they just go missing, man. It's embarrassing, to be honest. I thought Maddison was really good. He looked like he'd been at Tottenham for quite a few years, man. He was just spraying passes, couldn't get near him, gave him a lot of time in midfield. No one was getting close to him, and Man United looked disjointed, but Tottenham were just cooking, man. Bissouma, wow, his engine's just brilliant, and he can do it all, him. You just wonder, how was he not getting picked last season for Tottenham? He's just been brilliant in these first two games. So Tottenham got the first goal. So ball came through to Sarr and he just smashed it into the roof of the net. It was good technique to manage to keep that on target. And then the second goal was the Tottenham good passing move, got switched out by a lovely ball from Maddison, and then the ball came through to Ben Davison. He had a swing at it, and it looked like it was possibly going wide. It was a very tame effort, to be honest. And then Martinez, I don't know what he was doing. He just sort of shot, I don't know, he just tried to clear it and then it just went in, trickled in. He was pretty good, Martinez, throughout the first half, I thought, personally. But that was poor from him. Man United hit the woodwork through Anthony as well in the second half, and it was 1-0. So he had a curling effort, but it hit the post. But Anthony's terrible. It's do you know when you watch him play for Man United, it's like watching Man United with 10 men, because he's so bad. He's terrible, man. He can't do anything. As a winger, he's got no pace. He's one-footed. I never see him use his right foot. And he's got no skill, and he thinks he's got skill. And those are the few things that you need as a winger. At least you've got to have pace. Fullbacks hate it when you've got pace, because they don't know whether to give you stand off you, get tight to you. But he's got none of that. And then the skill as well. You sort of think, it's predictable, or the skill's going to lead to nothing anyway. And then because he's one-footed as well, left-footed, you know what he's going to do. He's not like a Robin type player where you know what he's going to do, but you can't stop it. But with him, you know what he's going to do. He's going to have a left foot. He's going to cut inside from the right, have a curling shot with his left foot. It's going to probably go over the bar. And he always does that. He puts his hand up to apologise. As soon as the shot went over, I was like, I bet he puts his hand up to apologise. And he did. I thought, oh my gosh, he was awful. Man United need a striker as well. Tottenham though, they look really good under Ange Postecoglou in these first two games. I think they're playing more exciting football. So with them, they're passing it a bit more now. They're getting players forward, creating more chances. I feel like they still just need a striker there, because that's just what's missing from them. They have Richarlison up front. I mean, he played okay, but going forwards, they could do with a striker to get to that next level. But still early days for them. They're playing really well, and for Tottenham, it's just about having a season where they're playing fun football, and maybe if they can beat Arsenal home and away as well, for them, that'll be a good season for the fans, because they haven't had fun football for quite a while now with the likes of Mourinho and Conte. But Man United are dread. I think Ten Hag's overrated, me. I really do. He gets all these players in that are good on the ball, the likes of Eriksen, he's good on the ball. Fernandes, he's meant to be good on the ball as well. Varane, he's meant to be good on the ball. Martinez, he's good on the ball. Onana, he's good on the ball. Man United don't have the ball. They sit back. I'm like, they sit back and play counter-attacking football. Why are you getting all these players in that are good on the ball? And you're not playing possession football. It's literally a counter-attack and hoping for that moment. And then in the second half, they were just looking for when the going got tough, and they couldn't be bothered digging in, and the Tottenham players were running off the back of them. Right, Man United were just looking for that Hollywood pass from cutting out the midfield rather than playing through like Tottenham were doing, like Maddison was doing. They were just looking for that Hollywood pass, and then it was easy to sweep up. And yeah, it wasn't good at all. Like, I think that thrashing that happened last season, it can happen again, man. The going gets tough. They don't know what they're doing. They give up. Bruno's always chirping away at the other Man United players. It's never Bruno's fault. He's done nothing wrong, Bruno. He was magnificent. He was perfect, 10 out of 10. It wasn't his fault. It was everyone else's fault. It was the referee's fault. It was the other Man United players' fault. It was never Bruno. He does nothing wrong, according to Bruno. But yeah, Tottenham really good going forward. Yeah, I think Bissouma's he's class, man. I've always thought that at Brighton he was really good as well. But then he just got frozen out as well. I feel like the players are sort of understanding how Postecoglou wants to play. Nothing seems to faze him as well. Man United on the other hand, yeah, I feel Casemiro, do you know what he reminds me of? Like a boxer, yeah. And do you know when the boxer just has one too many fights and they just look a bit like old overnight sort of thing? I feel like that could be Casemiro, but it's hard to say. It's early days. He needs someone else in there, like an Amrabat, because he's just not got the legs for it. Casemiro on his own. He needs help. He's just getting swarmed about. Mason Mount, I don't even know. Early days, isn't it? But yeah, he just looks like he's not going to do anything at the moment. It's early days, but I keep saying that. But United need to do more going forward. So I feel like it's going to be a long season for them, because you're looking at every fixture now. It looks quite hard, and like the home record that they had last season, they're not going to have the same home record where they're beating everyone like at home and just hoping on that home form. And that's not going to happen again this season. It won't, because they've got Champions League, and then which is a tough competition. Then you've got like Premier League games as well. And yeah, teams have got stronger as well. Arsenal, City, like they won't be getting those same results again. The Man United need to be more resilient, more structured away from home as well, and digging in when the going gets tough as well. And I feel like if Man United are chasing the game, Ten Hag needs to have a better plan than just putting on as many midfielders and attackers, because it just looks disjointed and look all over the place. They don't really get much going in terms of sustaining attacks. Like if you watch that game against Newcastle last season, they had a lot of players coming on like midfielders and attackers when they were chasing the game, and they just looked disjointed towards the end. And the same happened again against Tottenham. I feel like with Tottenham, if they can make that home ground a fortress as well, and make it hostile as well, then they could do like something this season. And I feel like for them a good season would be challenging towards a cup as well. Man United just need to get better. Yeah, I'm not sure about Ten Hag. Like, he had an easy run in the League Cup, and yeah, the players that he's getting in that are like possession technical players, they don't have the ball. So yeah, let me know what you think of the game and how you thought it went as well. Am I being a bit too harsh on Ten Hag, and is it down to the players as well? I think it is as well. I think the players have to take more responsibility as well, and work a lot harder as well than what they do. And yeah, what sort of season do you think Tottenham will have? Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Peace out, have a good one.